Hey folks, I just wanted to record this little video to show you some of the fun things I'm working on with Biz Boom Box and some of the different things that we can do behind the scenes with this software as a service that we're offering to business as a B2B service that helps businesses with B2C better handle your clients, customers, leads. This is one that we're working on in Biz Boom Box. So this is something that we're working on in Biz Boom Box. You're free to go to bizboombox.com and take a look if you're a business owner and you're interested in what we offer. What is Biz Boom Box? What can it do for you? It brings powerful automations to any local business on any platform. It is a plug and play CRM and a communication system that will help your business boom. Thus, the Biz Boom Box concept. All options include a powerful back-end customer relation management system, mobile app, visible tracking of leads and clients, and the ability to communicate directly from a desktop area that all of your assigned users and user roles can access to communicate and book calendar events and all that type of stuff. Web chat, AI tools, it's all in there at different levels in the Biz Boom boxes. So what I was working on right now is actually working for a realtor, helping them with an automated system that will work alongside their ads. So they're running ads in different places. And what we wanted to do was create a AI chat that acts like an inside agent. So an ISA that helps them with their leads. So I just want to show you a little bit of a discussion that we had with this. Let me pull up the right screen here. Okay, so this is the dashboard area of Biz Boom Box and what it looks like. And this is a AI generated conversation. So what we have, and I'll show you how this works, how the workflow actually works on this, but essentially a lead comes in through an advertisement. It can be on Facebook, it can be on Google Ads, and then an automation runs that performs a script that sends them an email that simply says, "Hey, thanks for registering." Just welcomes them basically by email, and then at the same time, a text goes out to them. "Hey there, thanks for your interest in buying a home. Where are you looking to purchase?" So now it's starting to ask questions, and this is all through the AI chat system. So it's a AI conversation system. So the customer replies, "Detached home as advertised." Now this is an unexpected response. So what I was doing here is just testing different ways that the workflow works. So I asked, "Where are you looking?" They replied, "A detached home." They replied with what I am looking for. So this causes the conversation to go where you want it to go. So you can actually direct what happens when a response comes that's not exactly an answer to the question. So what I did is I had it immediately do an outbound call to the client. So that's right here. Then I also have a voicemail. So if they don't actually answer, they get a voicemail. Actually, they'll get this voicemail even if they do answer, which is kind of neat because you can leave, just some contact details in your voicemail. So that's sent automatically to them. And then a follow-up text message, which is just basically a straight text message, asks them, "Hey," calling them by their first name. In this case, it's my name because it was me that was testing it. "Hi, Derek, just checking back to see if you're getting my messages. Please text back when you have a chance and just mention the cities or areas you are looking to buy." This is the test agency that I'm working with right now. So then they reply, they say the areas they're looking for. Now this throws it back into the AI conversation cycle. If they didn't reply with an area, it'll basically time out if they didn't reply at all. If they do reply again with something completely different, so they're not willing to answer that, it just puts them back into this conversation cycle, and it'll eventually time them out so that you don't get people constantly going through a loop. So in this case, they responded with an area. So then it says, "Great choices, blah, 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 blah. Both Mississauga and Brampton have a wonderful neighborhoods. What price range do you want to be in?" Ask them the price range. They say their price range, got it. So this is all the AI responding. So I'm just going to show you what this actually looks like on the back end. Now, Biz Boom Box is working on a the high level system for the back end. And so we control everything that happens within the high level system, and I have that on GHL Buzz if you want to go to that, or on Biz Boom Box. You can actually, if you're an agency that's looking for a really powerful development software for your own clients, then go to GHL Buzz, ghl.buzz, or go to Biz Boom Box, and you'll see a link there. I believe it's under the pricing on that page. For how you can sign up as an agency to work with this software as well for your own clients. But basically, really cool thing is you can customize it for any client. So this is my SMS AI chatbot, and basically what happens is the client comes in on an ad, they get flagged as a buyer lead. So this is what this trigger does. It sends the email and then asks them the first question. So this is all how this chatbot works. And then take a look at this. If I zoom out, look at this map. I don't even know if you can see that very well, but I have mapped out every question that it asks and how people respond. So, for instance, let's say they say on this question, they reply that they're in the GTA area. Then it asks, what price range do you want to be in? So all of this is set up to follow a strict conversation line. So this is why we did it this way. There's other ways that you can do chatbots through this system. One is just a more natural open with some basic guidelines that you give to the chatbot. The problem with that is it can go, you can always get it to come back to the discussion, but it won't ask the specific questions that you want every time, whereas this way it will. So you're getting the details that you want. And then what happens is at every step, you'll notice I have tags. So if the client, let's say they say they're in the GTA, they reply that they are looking for a home that's 800K plus, it adds a tag to them in the contact database that says 800K plus AI SMS. So now they're tagged, you know that's the answers that they have. Now you can also see the conversation as well, but this is just a really quick way when you look at the contact, you know exactly how they came into your system and what their answers were. And then it just goes through this whole prompt until it gets to the very end where it will, it'll simply finish off, with some thank you, we'll get back to you in a bit. And then it'll add a tag that they've completed the AI system. So if I click on that, reached end of the AI SMS. So that way you know on the back end that they've gone through all these questions and you've responded speed to lead. You've had a response with them. By the way, if they ask, is this an AI chatbot, or what is your name, for instance, it will respond the way you want it to. So if you want it to say, if you want to just be completely transparent, say, hey, I'm an AI helper working with such and such realtor. I hope I can be of assistance. You can call me whatever the AI name that you give it. Or you could have it pretend to be an actual person. Either way, I kind of like the transparency way. I find that there's actually a psychological thing that happens with AI chat where people feel more free, that they're not being judged by something. They're just answering questions. The barriers kind of come down and there's more of an honest reply. So there's like a psychological thing that happens with AI, which is interesting. Now, some people do not like AI at all, so they may jump off, and that's why some people, prefer not to have that rule in there. Either way, it's up to you. We can design it to meet your needs. On the back end of this system, when we go into contacts, so here's the contact here, and you can see these tags just on the right hand side here. And if I actually drill into my contact and scroll down, you will see all the tags that have been applied to this person. They were PPC new buyer lead. They were under 800K AI, working with another agent. Why did it tag that? Because when the question was asked, I'll just scroll up in the conversation. Here we go. Got it. You want to check out places first. Are you working with any other agents? They said just browsing with different agents. So then it says, I see you're exploring your options. It's always a good strategy. Why are you making this move? More space, downsizing, investment. So because they answered that, it tags them and says working with another agent. Just gives you a little detail on that. Now, when you go into the conversation, you can see exactly what they said. But it just helps along the process, pre-qualifying your leads. And so it's a beautiful thing for real estate agents, but not just real estate agents. This can be applied to so many different business to customer interactions where you set up automated systems. And this is just a very small portion of what Biz Boom Box can do for your business. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing here and are interested in taking advantage. You can jump onto bizboombox.com, take a look. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to move. I want to move the actual page. If you take a look on here, a little bit of explanation of everything that happens, but in the pricing area, you'll see there's a service format price that you pick. So this is the service levels of support that you get. So there's a do-it-yourself version. That is the lowest cost. It's $99 per month. There is a setup fee because what we do with every client is we onboard you. So even if you're at the $99 one, we onboard you and we help you get everything in place so that the system's going to work perfectly for you. And then from that point, there's all type of resources out there if you want to do it on your own, if you want to build your own automations, if you want to play around with how the system works, you can do that. There's some limitations on users at this level, and actually not on this level, but on the actual boxes that you get. So these are the service levels you can choose. The done for you means we build it for you, we customize it for you. We will help you with your automations all along the way. We have a support team that helps as well. All of this comes into play on the done for you option. And then we have our box levels. So what this is the features that you get with your Biz Boom box. So the Brevis box is no additional cost. So you can get the Brevis box at the $99 per month level. No additional cost. You get a basic web chat widget, which is like this one here. Can you see it? No, let me move this over a little bit. So this is the basic widget. It's allows people to respond when you're not there, and then you can actually turn it onto live chat. So if you have somebody that's your receptionist or somebody that's manning a computer throughout the day at your business that would be willing to be on live chat at any time, you can just have it turned on and it'll actually notify them if somebody comes on and asks a question, and they can jump in and answer questions on the fly on live. That's in the basic Brevis box. You get that. You don't get the AI side of it, so that's the limitation there. And then you're also limited to 2 users. I'll slide this back a little bit so you can see it right at the bottom here. 2 users allowed on the license for this. If you want more users, you go up to the Medius box, you get up to 5 users, but you also get some of these other integrations like the AI, you get reputation management, Google Business Chat. This one is actually really cool, but Google is removing that later this summer actually. So there will be another option added here for Medius box that will just be another benefit to that. And then the Tantus box is $197 per month. So there's not a huge difference in the costs in these different boxes. It gives you everything in the Medius box, plus call tracking, plus missed call text back, plus the social planners, the membership center, and unlimited users. So if you have a team of 20 people, you want them all to be able to access communications. Let's say you're a real estate agent and you're a broker and you have 15 different real estate agents on your team. You can have them set up with their own calendars, their own ability to interact with clients from the back end to see their clients. You can set them up in round robin cycles for new leads that come in. All of that stuff you can do through the Tantus box, and up to 5 users in the Medius box. So I just wanted to lay it out for you so you get a clearer picture of what we're all about, and I hope you enjoy it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell if you want to find out when the next video is coming out, and I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel and helps get the word out.